Hello, my Scorpio friends. Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your money forecast for Cancer season. Cancer season runs June 21 through July 22, thereabouts, mid-month to mid-month, so to speak. Let's see what's happening. Don't forget, we have that new moon solar eclipse on the 21st at 0 degrees Cancer. Going to be an emotional time, a sensitive time, my Scorpios. What's happening for your businesses? What's happening for your careers, your money, your finance? What's going on with your... I'm going to shuffle a little bit first. What's going on with your work? What's going on with your financial health? What's going on with your money? Where are you taking these promotions? Where are you taking these finances? Where does your financial barometer sit, my Scorpio friends? What is it you need to know about this Cancer season? The new moon eclipse coming in. What does it have to do with you? Don't forget, we have the solstice too, just before Cancer begins. Thank you. What do we have here? We have the Wish card, the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the Fool. We need one more card, please. One more card for my Scorpios. Where are you taking off for? King of Pentacles, solid. You might have to start over, my Scorpio friends. What's that mean? Taking a leap of faith toward your stability. You might be trying to hold on to a situation, but you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to do it. There's a disappointment. Wow. You're healing from this bitter ending, this difficulty. This may be coming in too, my friends, where you have to take a leap of faith in a new direction, in your own direction, in a solid and stable and reliable direction. Here you are. Are you causing this ending and this time out and the sorrow, sadness, and grief? Usually when you find the 3 of Swords, you're on the other side of it. So I'm hoping that this is already past, that you've lived through whatever this difficulty was and are now on the path to recovery here. Scorpios, what's happening with the 4 of Pentacles for my Scorpios? What are you holding on to? You've managed to assemble a nest egg. You've managed to assemble a solid base from which to take this leap of faith. So if you are putting together a new situation for yourself, being your own boss, you might have been trying to recover and get this done while, through all of this turmoil here. But you've made a decision that it's time for you to act. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to really ride this chariot to victory. So it's coming in for you. The stability is coming in for you, my Scorpio friends. What are we wishing for, though? Tell me about the 9 of Cups for the Scorpios. What are they wishing for? I think you're wishing for a healing point to that, that's for sure. Wishing to perhaps start fresh. The 9 of Wands, excuse me, the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. Where are you being overwhelmed, my friends? Is it a case of overindulgence? Overwhelmed by all of the pressure on you and trying to be strong? Trying to bring these wishes and this abundance, this contentment into being. And it's not easy. Are you calling for strength? Are you saying, give me the strength to weather this weight that's on you? That's what this is. That's all that weight, my friends. This could be seen as guilt. It can be seen as overwhelm and pressure. I think you wish for some relief from this. You've had to be strong for a long time. You've had to be the grounding force here. One more card here, please, for the 9 of Cups and my Scorpios, please. Cancer season, their money. What's happening for my Scorpios? What are they wishing for? Relief, courage. Courage to hold on. Is holding on what you need to do, though? That's the question. Tell me, thank you. The 10 of Cups. Well, you will get where you want to be, my Scorpio friends. You're going to, you might be calling out for strength. You might be wishing for some relief. This is heavy. This has required you to really plant your feet and stand firm for whatever it is, this joy and contentment is that you wish for. Now, how are you doing that? Are you jumping off or are you holding on? Scorpios, the Four of Pentacles, building that solid foundation, assembling as much of your resources as you can. A card of saving, yes, but a card of strength as well, because you have a solid footing. What's happening here with the Four of Pentacles for my Scorpios? The Seven of Cups. Where are you taking this vision board, my friends? What is it you have on your wish list? It's coming. It's coming. All right? It's going to be overwhelming, and you're going to need every ounce of courage and determination and fierce that you have to bring it about. But it is coming. You're going to have some faith. You may have faced some disappointing and difficult endings, but you're in recovery mode here, and I think you've reached the point where, you know what, you're while you still maintaining your poker face, my Scorpio friends, still maintaining the veneer that everything is fine, it's overwhelming you, okay? And it's time to decide. It's time to, perhaps release yourself from these doubts and fears that you have so that you can move forward toward the road this Chariot is on. And that's alignment, my friends. That is also the Cancer card there. It's about, really being in tune with your emotions too, and you have that joy coming in. So whatever the difficulty was, you have the opportunity to choose here, my friends, which way you're taking it once the end comes in. So if it hasn't already come in, I would say that it comes in with that eclipse or that solstice, the seasonal change, right? What's happening with the Four of Pentacles? I think you've built a good foundation from which to launch your dreams, from which to launch your choices. The Seven of Cups also breeds a little bit of confusion because you have so many choices. So it might be time to narrow it down, maybe negotiate some of the finer points that you need to. That might be where you have to have your fierce, your courage, your strength to negotiate a settlement or a situation that is in your behalf so that you can be free to do the next step. The Five of Wands is a creative conflict, so it might not be in where you want to go, it's how you get there. So there might be some difficult choices, some changeable choices that come in, and you're going to have to kind of go with the flow, my Scorpios. You're going to have to kind of be a little bit more patient. The Fool is a very high energy card. He wants to leap and jump and run and, investigate every new nook and cranny. This is a situation where you have to tend to what you've already done. Okay, you're on the road. Absolutely, you're on the road to whatever this joy and happiness means to you. From a really solid jumping off point, my Scorpio friends, but you're going to have a little bit more patience. You got to learn to walk before you can run. If this is a new business that you are putting together, my Scorpio friends, you may have faced some challenges, some disappointments, some bitter endings with your own self, with your emotions of how to get there, how to do this. All right, but you've decided, I think, that it's time to put that behind you. Again, if it hasn't happened already, then it is coming up shortly, and you're going to be able to deal with it. You're going to need your fierce, and you're going to need your smooth, too, because Mercury is retrograde for a good part of Cancer season, my Scorpios. Tell me about the Fool card here, please. Where are you jumping off to, my Scorpios? The Six of Swords. Able to move forward in a peaceful manner, okay? You're moving on to smoother waters. You may, in fact, even be traveling for this situation that you're now putting together. You're going to be in charge of this, though. The King of Pentacles. Reliable, dependable, the provider of the deck. So you may be under intense pressure to keep everyone in your home and household, your joy, your heart, stable, comfortable. Fool card here, the Four of Pentacles. Exactly. You're going to need to hold on to just a little bit All right, that Six of Swords is an attitude change too. It's changing your outlook on it. So instead of this is so heavy and it's so difficult, you want to change to perhaps the joy that is possible when you see how far you've come, because you are going to choose what's in your best interest in moving toward that, and it is going to be successful here, my friends. What's happening with the King of Pentacles for the Scorpios? King of Pentacles, solid, secure, and the Five of Pentacles. You know, you haven't been in the past, and that's this. This is where you're recovering, all right? You might have been terminated. You might have had a situation that you had to end, and you were in recovery and kind of like, woe is me situation. It was difficult, it was painful, it was heart-wrenching, okay? But you don't show anybody that you're vulnerable, and now it's time for you to decide, to move forward here. Eliminate these fears and doubts. It's easy to say, isn't it? But until you see some progress over here, you're not going to be able to eliminate those. You got to do your best to change your outlook here. All right? Be a little bit more patient with it, my Scorpios. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yes, you have to decide. You know what? There may not be enough right now. And I'm speaking financially. The Five of Pentacles is a lack. It might be a lack of leadership. It might be a lack of stability. It might be a lack of abundance that you have going on here. I'm not going to question your character. Reliable and solid is the definition here of the King of Pentacles, but there's something missing. Maybe it's fulfillment for you. This joy and happiness is missing right now, and it's on its way to you. It's just a matter of you holding on. Maybe you've got a couple of creative differences in the way and the choices that you make, the order in which you do it. Tell me one more card here, please, for my Scorpios. The King of Cups. There you are. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right there. Sensitive, reassuring, someone very, very supportive. So who's going to reach out to you with that energy? Are you in that place just yet? I think you have some decisions that you need to make, how to conquer this lack, and you will, but you've got to approach it from a position of sensitivity. There's a lot of emotion here, my friends. A position of sensitivity. You've got to have to use your smooth. There's a huge weight that's going to be relieved when this starts to bear fruit, but it's not quite yet. Okay? Let's see what's happening with these animal spirit oracle card deck for the Scorpios. Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate you tuning in, spending some time with me. Let's see what the next card is for the Scorpios. One card, please. Thank you. Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. Okay, so maybe this is a healing energy that you need to do now. Maybe you need to take a breath, analyze what has ended and how it's affected you and where it's wounded you, and then move forward through the weight of it and head toward your dreams, because they are right here. That's your happiness. That's your contentment coming in. So whatever the situation is, you are going to recover, my friends. If it hasn't quite happened yet, know that you will recover with a breath. Take a breath, a little hibernation. Not a bad thing. This is card number 9, too, just to keep that in mind. All right, my friends, thank you again. I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below, and we'll speak to you again very soon. Thanks.